Hey, it's 9th of January, and well, what's happened recently? Let's see. Adam Page retained the title against Bryan Danielson. Britt Baker kept the title against Riho. Ricky Starks kept the title against Matt Sydal. Wardlow should finally separate from MGF, but all of that doesn't matter today because it's Commodore 64 Day here today. So yeah, 40 years ago, C64 was announced at CES, Consumer Electronics Show, yada yada yada, marketing. What can you say? Well, probably was announced, hardware was ready, software was not, if you look at how every usual software project goes. So that's it. Fun facts as well, on the same CES, the Vectrex console was announced. Well, I guess one went well and one didn't really, so there we go. So yeah, what's in stock for today? Obviously, some C64. So as always, up we have our bread box hooked up here in the corner next to us. For later, 15 demos spread out. Not a specific team, just looking for some good demos from the last year. I think they range from the 90s till the more recent 2020s, whatever. Just fetch some stuff. Look at CSDB. Look what's good. Don't go for the obvious ones. Like, get some demos which we have shown already. Some new ones left and right. No, we'll see. Just see what's going. We should have a very nice thing together. And with me yapping, we'll be here for about 90 minutes to 2 hours, I guess, today, which is fine. So yeah, as always, people who join for the first time, hello, this is Chips and Ricks. I am an arrogant bastard. What we do here, we play demo scene stuff from real hardware. Today we are running this from an Ultimate 64, which is a Commodore 64 in a bit of an upgraded FPGA version. Why? It has HDMI out, it has an integrated disk drive, the power supply does not overheat, and the video signal is a bit better to process for streaming, to be honest. So that's what we're doing. In the meantime, so let's see. Proton, first. No, you were second. I'm sorry. Anonym, Sephiron, Decay, Scarab, Rolif Mayday. Good evening. Let's. Oh, by the way, the music you were listening to while waiting in the waiting room is Stomp the Bonk by Vincenzo of Lethargy and Singular. Was released a few days ago, 1 week ago. For the Grand Tour Challenge, was musicians using a specific editor. This was made for the December challenge, which was Make It in Sid Wizard. Anyway, very nice bassline, very nice track. Available on CSDB or wherever you get your Commodore 64 music. So, that's good. Let's start our highly sophisticated management system. There we go. So, first demo, let's have a slow start. Let's go for a classic type space presser, some very nice parts, and get the disc in. And we set our little box over here. This is a demo, multi-part demo, made by Blazon. We love C64. It was released at the Vintage Computer Carinthia number 9, which was held last year. So the disc in. Some dear art, some nice things. So yes, I would guess about 10 parts. We're not going to play all of them for so long, but they're all nice and small. We've played this demo before. It's okay, like a nice little thingy to get started. So, yeah. Oh, and Sephiron, enjoy the bathtub. And don't, although your speaker is waterproof, don't drop it in there. Anyway, first part going. I'll press space every now and then. Healotter, good evening. Nice to see you. Enjoy. Welcome to the show. So yeah, this is the end of the first and last mega demo of the show, Isle of 64 by Blazon. And while it looks pretty vintage and old, it is actually pretty recent from 2020. Not last year, but the year before. You know, time flies when you're having fun. In the meantime, XeniMaxter303 on YouTube. Hello there. Welcome. Thank you all for joining. We are doing 40 years of C64 today. Selection of demos from the top list in the CSDB, but not the obvious one. So no Edge of Disgrace, no Star Wars demo, nothing from Slash Designs. Yeah, there is some Blush, there is some Powder, there is some Fairlight. This was Blazon. So let's just go on. Also using more stable hardware than last time. So we are still running FPGA stuff, but the Commodore Plus 4 FPGA has been replaced by hardware by Gideon. So we're using an Ultimate 64 Elite today. Good. This was the first demo of the show. Let's move on because we have quite a few there. Next up is a demo released at Revision 2018. Won the old school compo there. Is by Sensor, Fairlight, and Offense. Demo called We Come in Peace. Let's look at the completely unexisting directory art and get the demo going. So yeah, released Revision 2018. This is what we're doing it for. We're all putting on our masks and we're all getting our shots so we can go back to Saarbrücken and have an actual revision. That's the goal for this year, so you all better behave. Welcome to the show. And Xeni, I didn't say there was no Genesis project. I just didn't mention it yet, so patience! Godverdomme. Sensor, Fairlight, and Offense at Revision 2018, winning the old school demo compo there with We Come in Peace, released in the same year, obviously, 2018. Thank you all for joining. Frank on YouTube, hello, and on Twitch, Ox777, U364. Hello there. So yeah, Almonim, yes, uploading Assembly 64. I really love it that the updating system is finally getting somewhere, and I uploaded it this morning. Getting demos together for the show was really flawlessly. If you do not have Assembly 64 yet, check it out and just pitch in some money to help support and hosting. It is worth it. Get hero status. So let's just you should just do that. Remdi, hello there. By the way, good. Yeah, let's continue. More Fairlight and Offense. Yeah, why not? Because we're in a Fairlight and Offense block. Not with Sensor next, but with Prosonics. From Datastorm, same year, 2018. Fopcycle, a really nice demo that we haven't had on the show yet, and I really like it. Yeah. Sometimes it crashes the virtual disk drive, but well, let's see what happens. If not, we get to watch it again, I guess. So yes, a Space Invader, cool. Fairlight, Offense, and Prosonics. Fopcycle, whatever you want to call it, from Datastorm 2018. Fopsicle, Fopcycle, whatever you want to call it. Fairlight Offense and Prosonics. I really think that little dot displayer is terribly original. First time I saw something like that in this demo. I totally missed this demo until prepping for this show, so this is like a very nice discovery here. And looking from the chat, well, yeah, you guys like it as well, so thank you for that. Really appreciate all the good feedback. In the meantime, Hagar Scarab, hello, good evening. Freeplay Lanhagen. Yes, well, I hope you can open soon again so we can sit in your, seats again and get drunk over there. So let's go with that. So yeah, welcome all and everyone. 64 C64 stuff today, 4th year of C64 announcement, not on the market, not released in Europe, yada, whatever. 2015 Arok Party winner by Chorus. Rocketry. Yes, rocketry. Rockets and boom and telescopes that go into space and unfold and do stuff. Anyway, Chorus laboratories, whatever, at Arok 2015. Winner of the compo over there. Yay. of Rocketry by Chorus Laboratories 2015. Winner at Arok. Moving up to 2019 now. Fjaldata, smaller party, and this is a one and a half screener, which is just fun. Just throw it in there for defecations and giggles, shall we say. It is a release by Fossil, and it's Space Beer. So we say goodbye to this very lovely Rocketry and have a little intermediate, smaller 2-minute thing here. That was just fun to look at. Let's throw it in here. Very nice squaller as well. And then we'll go with some, how about some booze after that? But first of all, some Space Beer. In space, nobody can freeze your beer, just put more alcohol in it. Get a Belgian beer, get a quadruple. It won't freeze, I guarantee you. Remina, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining with your raiding party. Really appreciate you dropping by. Again, so, welcome. This was Fossil with Space Beer and staying with the alcohol. Because, after, 2 years of Global Bastard, I think we need some of it sometimes, but not too much, because that's other issues. But yeah, on the segue that went completely up the chisels. Anyway, Boost Design is next. Boost Design did a production together with Instinct, released at LCP 2009 already, so this is one of the older demos of the show. Don't think it's the oldest one. No, there is an older one in there actually. This demo is called Andropolis and won the LCP demo compo back then, in 2009, as I just said. Meantime, welcome all, and yes, after shader coding, I get this, it's completely different. I can do some 64 coding, I cannot do shader coding. Well, I would go to Shader Toy and play with the examples and completely mess them up. I really am looking forward to some of your shader releases. I think really have a nice styling thing going that I in no way can replicate, and that's always a thing that I just don't know how to do. I am completely blind for maths, and no, I did some things once in Blitz Basic 3D. I actually released a some PC demos. I think actually once even at a breakpoint. that was party coding beyond horrible things, but that's a different story. It's released under RBBS. It's out there, and I would run it today, but you no longer can. Blitz Basic 3D doesn't run anymore under this, so you need to put it in a Windows XP somewhere. Anyway, that's for retro computing things. We are looking at much older things. We are looking at things which are 40 years old. Announced 40 years ago, the Commodore 64, although we are running it in the FPGA version, as we always do here, by the way. Good. Let's get the demo going. Disk is there. Anthropolis by Boost Design and Instinct. Compo winner. We have all compo winners except one. That's not now, anyway. Good. Compo winner at LCP 2009. Let's just get the first file in. This is so much handier than that +4 thing last week with the directory and deload on the crazy function keys. This is this is a brainstem function, which is an active brainstem is a good thing to have. Good. Anyway, here we go. Boost Design and Instinct, Anthropolis. according to my notes, ends on a black screen. So I think that's what it just did. Andropolis by Boost Design Instinct, and yes, it is a bit from the period when you must have a 3D world in your demo, and that's absolutely bloody fine. Hey, Little Princess, yeah, no, lovely Petsky, by the way. I am a nut for Petskis, I really am, and this is a small thing. There was some other Petskis released left and right for 40th release announcement anniversary C64. Yours is honestly a nice one. Like, I couldn't do that. If you look at my Petsky skills, I did one thing released at Transmission 64 about a year ago from a cassette tape, and that took me way too long, and I cheated the F out of it actually with an overlay to get it going with all the squares. I just completely monkey balls. Anyway, there's gonna be some Petsky only demos, by the way. There was one later on because I had to plug one in. Anyway, this was 2009. 2019 now. BCC Party. Number 13, released by Delicit, called Snake Pit. That's up next. By the way, Purkamo, thank you for the follow. Speaking of following, we are trying to get to 500 followers on the Twitches. So if you are lurking somewhere in the chat and aren't following us yet, please hit that follow button on Twitch, so the artificial intelligences can look at us more favorable. We should do maybe a follow-a-thon, whatever, one way or the other. Not now, in a few weeks, looking at some other things first. Some better infrastructure and shit, but not now. Anyway, BCC. There's another BCC release coming later, but not first. This is from BCC number 13. From 2019, Snake Pit by Delicit, and I have lost my management system. Here it is. The wonderful art of VBS scripting and to automate some T64 loading. Anyway, here we go. And scroll in 5 minutes. That works. Mate with spindle. this is the Petsky show, I guess, from the demo, so we're gonna, stop it here pretty soonish. So yeah, Snake Pit by Delicate made for a BCC party. BCC party end of February is the next one. It's in Berlin, organized by the Commodore 64 Club of Berlin. I quickly looked at the info pages. Not wanting to be an asshole, but I looked at the pages on demoparty.net. I looked at the C64 wiki, and I looked at the C64 Club Berlin page where /party goes into a 404. Guys, if you want people to show up, you must make the info for your party available. Like, I'm not saying that I'm coming to Berlin. I went to Berlin for Deadline by train. That was okay. If I wanted to show up, I don't know where in Berlin it is. I don't know who, I don't know what, I don't know when. So, if you want people to show up, please get your information pages in order. That's all I'm saying. I'm meeting this with the very best of intentions, but it's for your own good, really. So people should come to demo parties when they can. I know Berlin is not the strictest of places. As to my surprise, at Deadline there was smoking inside. That was 20 years ago for me. Like, what the actual smech? But hey, whatever. It's a federal state of Germany, and Berlin is its own state. So there we go. Good. OMG Balls. That's next. A release at Fjelldata again. Same party as Space Beer was released. This is a Dare from CSDB, something with balls and stuff. Utiger, by the way, thanks for the follow. One less to go to reach 500. Appreciate it very, very much. Oh my god, we got balls. Yes, OMG. Not saying which deity it is. Estimated in 2016. Sparkle? Who knows? Anyway. Some balls, and then after this, some neons. Okay, we have some big balls, then we have some 720 something dots here rotating and stuff with a scroller underneath. It's a very nice there, based on a CSDB thing from was that 2019 already? Yeah, by OMG. Some really nice. It's like a tech demonstration. I don't really know how I should put it. And yes, indeed, very touch, and the balls were not touching, which is important. So else it would be it would be something else. Good. Yeah, Neon is what we said would come. Side 1 actually. So this is the first two-sider of the show. This is by Triad. It's obviously called Neon. Really nice Triad design always going on here. Winner of Data Storm 2017 already. I don't know if that was still in the bust up or not. Honestly, I've lost count with Data Storm. What went down where and how, and it doesn't matter. Oh, it's 1987, because I think that was the team back then. With some other party releases by Triad members on the disc, by the way, if you're interested. This is all coming downloadable from CSDB, so you can replay this at home, completely, safely, private, without any intrusion by others. Also very safe. Good. Flip the disc. Let's do that. This is Triad Neon disc number 2. There we go. Triad with Neon. a trip back to 1987 by Triad, demo Neon, winner of Datastorm 2017. I've been there once, I just want to go back. Handy on BCC is, I basically went to demoparty.net, which is what I go for to find any demo party info that I care about. It points to a website that says, well, look at C64 wiki. It links to which goes somewhere else. It's just, I do not find a single page with like the who, what, when, where, how when it comes to BCC. I'm sorry, I could be stupid. I fully acknowledge this. Although it's like having a single page with who, what, where, when is maybe the best thing instead of spreading it out over a local club page, CSDB forum, and then a C64 wiki page that basically tells the history of the past events but not of the current one. So anyway, just a little 2 euro cents from my end. I can be wrong. I'm an arrogant bastard, so I'm sorry. Good, Proton. Finished gold? No, we didn't. There's no finished gold in this show. I hope that you will accept this winner from Assembly 96 by Byte Rapers. I found it very nice, especially for the age 96. It's a demo, Unsound Minds. 2 disc sides again. We are getting into the multi-disc side again territory. Yes, it's a 75% version, so I think this ends on a black screen even. We'll find out. And sometimes it won't load from here. We have to go to the directory. But anyway, there's a bit of a black screen, and once if it continues to load, it's fine. So anyway, this is Byte Rapers, Unsound Minds, old school compo winner, whatever it was back then, at Assembly 1996. This is the oldest demo in the show today, and it seems to be running finished quality. And yeah, this is the 75% version. See, yeah, if you have the 100% version, I would really love to show this. By the way, so let's get that over with, and we'll throw it in again because this really is a cool demo. For the record. So and yeah, this is if the player does not like DigiBoost, this is what we're using. A new SID with DigiBoost works fine. 99% of cases, you always have some exceptions. This will be one of them. It happens. Alright, where were we? Zoo! I was staying in Finland. Zoo Party 2019 outline designs out of context. Not context, but context. Maybe they ran out of characters. Who knows? Well, there's a dot in there, so well, you know, melon dot is something. Lemon dot or lemon dot, lemon dot and melon dot. That's a different platform. Anyway, outline designs out of context. Winner at Zoo 2019. Haven't been there yet. Should they still have them? Just an idea one day. By the way, Felice Crowd Guy, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining. As well, lurkers over there, if you're not following on Twitch, please do so. Trying to get to 500 followers as the next milestone here. About 25, 27-ish to go. So just click that button and don't forget it. Artificial intelligence of the internets will thank you for it. So do we. Anyway. Few more demos to go. This is one of them. Out of Context by Outline Designs.
perspective.
Out of Context by Artline Designs. Winner of Zoo 2019. Let's see. Philly's partner level. Yeah, well, for the next Twitch level, you need to actually broadcast this many hours a week that you have to be online every day, which is not something that we're ever gonna achieve. Sorry. There are some plans for more specific things on YouTube, more technical, some opinionated things that's coming in 1 or 2 months. But going like full-time Twitch streaming things, yeah, this is not a full-time job, so no, that's not going to happen. Also, you need like minimum amount of viewers and tralala. I have some of the things that get it. I have like maximum viewers because there was this crazy ass revision rate once last year, which was cool, by the way. So that didn't. Well, it's not ever gonna be close. So anyway, I'm just going it. We're in it for the follows, and that's what we are. So try to get the 500. Hit that button if you haven't, so please. Also, Geek Konanepep. Yeah, well. Nobody needs to go to Linkeroever. You go to Linkeroever to go to Ostende, and that's it. Otherwise, there is no need for the Konanenpap. That being said. Our second release from BCC Party. This is from the number 14 from 2020. It is a demo by Padua. It's called Stacked, and also winner of the compo back there. So we are gonna say goodbye to Artline Designs here with this pretty cool end screen. I have to admit, I like those really color cycling scrollers actually, which is always something nice to do. And so good. Joma Vastera, duct tape for the hole. Nope, sorry, no. We're out of duct tape. I might have some German Gaffa lying around somewhere in one of the old revision stashes, because I usually come home with more tape than I left with from revision. The nice one is really cool because you can find it again in the dark when you're bumping around somewhere. Anyway, Two Flower, Jailbird, Shine Cupid, Toggle, and Doomed Dano made the demo for BCC Party number 14 in 2020. So BCC 16 is coming up, end of February. Demoparty.net. For more information, also for all upcoming demo parties, online and in person. That being said, after this one, yeah, still some more demos to go, so we're not there yet. Already running for 90 minutes. Well, we have a bit more to go. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for chabbling along in the chat. And yeah, this is Chips and Bricks. I'm an arrogant bastard. We do demo scene things. Today we're doing Commodore 64 stuff because 40 years ago, this red box, well not this one, was announced at CES together with the Vectrex. Vectrex was not really a success. Commodore 64, well, we're still using it today. Next demo, Stacked by Padua. The End by Padua stacked demo for BCC 14. Sinlau, thank you for hosting. Appreciate it. Hilateur doing assembly code. Yep, sure. Everything, just a logo, a scroller, some music. A release is a release. Just throw it out there. Many parties that will take remote entries, so just send it in. And there's hardly any trolling, so people are happy that there's a release. That's it. So that's always good. Something else, Scout Guy, 40 more years? Well, who knows. Good. We're not there yet. We've had some sensor design again, so... Yeah, we've had some sensor design demos before. Here's another one. One went together with Oxiron. Phantasmolytic was released at Nordlicht 2015. Nordlicht is one of those special parties that I actually love to go to be honest. I've visited a few, have been a few years obviously, even before the Global Bastard shut everything down. It's the timing is always a bit weird for me in the middle of the summer, and I have to make some choices. Sadly, not going to Nordlicht is sometimes one of them, but when I can, I do try to attend it. Always good atmosphere, and it's one of the parties that I'm not organizing. That's always extremely cool. I really loved that one time that they dragged me in to look at Partymeister because Defox kann nicht coden. And then they said, well, the Partymeister specialist is here. All our problems will be fixed soon. That's absolutely zero stress when you have way too much beers from the South Bar in you. I don't know if that was the South Bar times. It doesn't matter. Good. Phantasmolytic by Sensor Design and Oxiron, winner at Nordlicht 2015. 2 disc sides as well. And yeah, some more demos after that. We're not done yet. So get some extra drinks, some beers if you like, or whatever. Anyway, rotating 3D stuff. even with DigiBoost, yeah, samples they do work. This was Phantasmolytic, the sample pack, really cool samples, by the way, for C64, and then with all the effects. This is the greetings part, so we can jump in here. Don't think so much left here after this, so we've had most of the demo anyway. This was Sensu Design and Oxiron released at Nordlicht 2015. Let's reset. 2 demos left to go. I said some Petsky stuff, that's next, and Xeni to reassure you, this is Genesis Project. With obviously named nothing but Petsky from Goop Data 2016 already. After that, as one more demo. Start guessing which one, if you please. In the meanwhile, Genesis Project, nothing but Petsky. Really, really lovely. Lots of Petsky robots, and Petsky robots are cool by default. So there. goes into my top 5 of favorite C64 demos as of now, just because of the entire robot scroller thing. It's like in the Star Wars demo with all the in-jokes, but it's in Petsky, and this entire thing is just extremely lovely and wonderful. Nothing but Petsky by Genesis Project. Coup Data 2016. Also love the little dancing robot. Reminds me of that Leisure Suit Larry disco scene. Think actually that's where they might have gotten all the dance moves. So yeah, who knows? Also cool here in the greetings part is that they actually go for the big logos from those groups, and even making them in like 1 or 2 lines of Petsky, and just when they use the little a blocky thing for like in Camelot in the M, that's totally awesome. And if these are Stettler and Waldorf, then now we know who makes the Manamana demos. So there. Good. That's it for this one. Let's reboot. And there we go. Alright, before that, we haven't done this in a while, so I have to say some thanks to the people who put the nice blue light behind me. That's consolekables.be, our friends and supporters in all the hardware and the cables and all the stuff that we need here to connect all of these things mobs together. Demoscene friendly, Demoscene run. €5 discount, code CB on a €30 purchase. There you go, consolekables.be for that. Oh, they're happy too. Good. Last demo of the show. We've been here a while. I was gonna say, well, 2 hours. That's a bit longer. You'll have 13 minutes more to go, because that is when the end scroller for the next demo will happen. By the way, Mac Apple, thank you for joining and being active in the chat. Didn't do that. Good. Mecha Symposium 2000 plush. Go back to this screen. Plus H2K or Y2K, how you want to see it. I think I already put the disc in. Normal is boring. Still one of the better slogans out there. I really love this demo. I've put it last in. And yes, Anonym, it's time for Krill to stop unlurking, because Krill, we know you always watch. So yeah, actually, might not, because there hasn't been any loader comment yet. Although I don't really know how much demos actually use the Krill loader. So yes, plus 2HK plus Y2K, whatever. Lovely demo released at Mega Symposium 2000. It was really cool to be there when it was released and being shown on what back then was a big screen. Now we would call it a small screen. Although Mega Symposium was always quite okay with the screen and stuff, so that's okay. We'll be back for final messages after the demo, but first, 2 disc sites again. Plush1 and Plush2.d64. It really makes it easy to find in your folder list if you don't name the discs the demo name, whatever. I'm bullshitting. Anyway, it's loaded, it's going. Plush plus 2HK plus Y2K, whatever. That was a kick-ass demo by Blush Krill. Thank you for popping in. Really kick-ass demo after all these years. It still is really appreciated. You guys hanging out and everything. So yeah, Falling Bostel. I've actually went back to the Heidmark Hall. I was driving to Solskogen in Norway, and I just drove past it and just took a picture and hacked the portal. This is the hall, and I got a key, and it's in my Ingress a key souvenir locker somewhere that demo scene locations, which are Ingress portals anyway. Good, this is a very, very nice Blush demo. Also, the last one of the show, still Bitstormer, Texas Footballer, thank you for joining. Sorry, we are out of playlist, so that's gonna be it for now. So well, no teddy bears. Good. Let's end this over here. Normal is boring. It absolutely is. Good. Yeah. So by the way, please hit the follow button on the Twitches. It allows us to be more reached in the artificial intelligences. Going for 500 followers, every little blink is appreciated. Now, next week, there will not be a show, as I'm planned to be on Amiga Bill's stream, talking about demo scene. We're gonna show some Amiga demos, obviously, there. So we'll probably host it over here, but that will be the Amiga Bill stream with like 5 million little Amiga screens and overlays and whatever. Like this Amiga Bill has more cameras than he has, I don't know, doors in his house. I think. Well, I guess it comes with the job. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Over 2-hour show. I think we all need a bathroom break. I know I do. After the drinkies I had. during this thing. Thanks all for attending. Take care of yourself, and all wash your hands, wear your masks, get your shots. Why? Because then we will be able to have an actual real-time, in-person party again. Let's make revision happen. That should be a T-shirt, like, make revision happen again. That's the thing. I should talk to D-Fox about that. Who knows? Anyway, good. Thanks all. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all your comments and your chats. And that's it for me. See you next week at Amiga Bill, or here if it gets postponed, whatever. We'll see. Until then, bye bye.